The Mystery of the Missing Ring. By Nicolas Bentley. Summary. The story revolves around a missing ring in a jewelry shop. A man visits to inspect and view some rings. After thorough investigation, when the ring is not found with the man, the shopkeeper becomes suspicious of a woman who had been standing outside the shop since morning. She was gazing at the opposite shop display, where two pots were kept. Subsequently, she enters the jewelry shop, coinciding with the disappearance of the ring. Her motive is to inquire about a broken brooch she brought and whether it can be repaired. The shopkeeper, using his intelligence, then solves the mystery. About the author. Nicolas Bentley, 1907 to 1978, was a versatile English writer and illustrator, renowned for his contributions to literature and humorous art. His witty and distinctive drawings graced numerous works of fiction, including detective novels, children's books, and collaborations with renowned authors. Bentley's creative flair extended to his own writings, such as Bentley's Miscellany, showcasing his humor and insights. Known for his sharp wit and artistic talents, Bentley left an indelible mark on the literary and artistic landscape, garnering acclaim for his illustrations and contributions to both humorous and detective genres. His legacy endures as a multi-talented artist whose works continue to captivate audiences. Question 1. Read the extracts and answer the questions. Extract 1. Then he saw a fourth tray. You think I've stolen it? Page 112. Question 1. When did the narrator notice that the ring was missing? Answer. The narrator found the ring in the third tray missing when turned back to the counter after taking out the fourth tray of ring from the safe. Question 2. Why did the man glare at Miss Suskind? Answer. The man glared at Miss Suskind as she suggested to look up for the missing ring in the turn-ups of his trousers. Question 3. How does the salesman at Renier's handle the situation when he notices that the ring is missing? Why is he tactful in his use of words? Answer. When the salesman notices that the ring is missing, he asks the customer if he has decided on buying it. He then politely requests the customer to give it to him so that he could find the right box for it. He shows this diplomacy as he could be wrong and he cannot afford to lose a customer. Question 4. What sort of a person was the narrator? What tasks did he perform at Renier's? Answer. The narrator was an observant man. He looked at people, noticed things, and wondered who they were. He watched what they were doing. He showed and sold things to customers at Renier's, an antique jewelry shop. In the morning, his duty was to put some pieces of jewelry in the window of the shop and he had to take them out at night. Extract 2. With her left hand, Mystery of the Missing Ring. Page 112, 113. Question 1. Why was it necessary for the girl to bring in the brooch for repair? Answer. The girl had to bring in the brooch for repair because she needed to show that she was there for a purpose. This way her entry would not arouse any suspicion and she would be able to carry on with her plan. The brooch was taken out from the paper packet which she tactfully dropped on the floor to divert the attention of the salesman. Question 2. How do you think the narrator knew that the girl was not left-handed? Answer. The girl who entered the shop would have used right hand easily while opening the door of the shop. She may have used her right hand while doing a few other things. She would not have used her left hand with ease and would have been obviously clumsy while using her left hand. Question 3. What seemed like an accident? Answer. A young woman had come into the shop and laid out a paper packet containing a brooch on the counter. She asked for it to be repaired. When the narrator told her that they did not do repairs, she turned to leave and her bag touched the paper in such a way that it fell on the narrator's side on the counter. This seemed like an accident, but to the narrator it seemed that this was done purposely. Question 4. It may have been an accident, but it was very cleverly done. Explain. Answer. The action of the girl dropping the paper packet containing the brooch was made to seem like an accident. This means that she was up to something and wanted to distract the narrator. Appreciating the text. Question A. What is the importance of the initial observation made by the salesman from Renier's? Answer. The salesman at Renier's noticed a girl looking into the window of an undertaker's shop, although there was nothing other than 2 urns in the window. He noticed that she wore shoes with low heels and that she did not wear a hat. She appeared to be poor and not in a position to make expensive purchases. When this girl walked into the shop after the disappearance of the ring, the salesman knew she had been waiting for the right moment to make an entry. Question B. Why did the girl pretend to be left-handed when she was at Renier's? Answer. The customer who walked into Renier's was left-handed and was chewing gum. He placed the gum under the edge of the counter on his left and then pressed the ring against it. The girl, who was the man's partner in crime, walked into the shop and took it from the gum with her left hand as she could do it easily that way. Question C. How do you think the narrator knew that the girl was not left-handed? Answer. The girl who entered the shop would have used her right hand easily while opening the door of the shop. She may have used her right hand while doing a few other things. She would not have used her left hand with ease and would have been obviously clumsy while using her left hand. Question D. List out the observations made by the narrator that led to the discovery of the hidden ring. Answer. A girl pretending to be interested in the window of an undertaker's shop that had nothing but urns. The man who walked into the shop looked as if he would be interested in modern jewelry, but walked into Renier, which sold antique jewelry. The male customer was left-handed. The diamond and ruby flower ring disappeared just before he put the 4th tray on the counter. The customer had stopped chewing gum, which meant it was out somewhere within reach, as you cannot swallow gum. The next customer was the same girl who had been looking into the window. The girl was pretending to be left-handed when she wasn't. She placed her left hand just where the man had kept his. Question E. How does the narrator solve the mystery of the missing ring? Answer. The narrator is a salesman at Renier's, an antique jewelry shop. One day a gentleman comes into the shop asking to see some rings. He notices that he is chewing gum. He looks with interest at a very beautiful ring with diamonds and rubies set in the shape of a flower. All of a sudden he notices that the ring has gone missing. He immediately signals to his colleague, Miss Suskind, to come over and stay beside him, which she does. They question him politely about the ring, to which he plays dumb and then laughs out, asking whether they think he has stolen it. They search him nevertheless. In the midst of this commotion, a girl who had looked through the window earlier, comes in asking if they do repair. She shows him a brooch of very little value from a paper packet with her left hand. When he says that they do not do repairs, her bag touches the paper, which falls down. When he bends down to take it, she takes the ring that is stuck inside the chewing gum and fixed under the edge of the counter. The sharp-thinking salesman realizes this towards the end and catches them both. Question F. Why did the girl hand over the ring to the narrator? Answer. The man had stolen the ring when the narrator had turned his back to get out the 4th tray of rings. He had used his chewing gum to stick it under the edge of the counter. The girl had then followed his instructions and taken the ring from under the edge of the counter and put it in the left pocket of her coat. The ring was recovered when the narrator insisted that the girl return the ring and scared her by mentioning exactly where she had kept it. The girl was afraid of being caught, so she handed the ring over to the narrator.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates.